In this video, we are talking rear-wheel drive RC drift cars and the rear toe setting. What does it really do? How much of a difference does it really make when you change the rear toe on your drift car? When it comes to any kind of vehicle at all, toe is the angle with which the tires point in or out on this axis. So if you are sitting here and your tires are towed this direction, that is a toe in. If they are out, that is a toe out. You can kind of think about this as your own little feet. If you look down at your own feet, toe out, toe in. Don't make fun in the comments of my slippers. It's cold in my garage, and I'm an old man with feet. If you have a drift car like my Redcat RDS, they make it super duper simple for you to change the rear toe. They actually have just little pills that you can take out of the suspension components and actually just change it. They provide all of that in the box. It's actually kind of one of the selling points of the Redcat RDS is how easy they make that, and it's all provided as you buy the kit. And from that kit, you can literally go anywhere from 0 degrees of toe all the way up to 1.1. And I just recently tested both of those two extremes at my local drift track, Cookeville Hobbies. I did some laps with it at 1.1 degrees towed in, and I did some laps with it at 0 to see just how much of a difference it made. Yep. The results from this were actually really interesting. When the car had 0 toe, literally pointed exactly straight, compared to the 1 degree of toe, it was faster around the track by a half a second. Literally went from a 27.4 of the average, which is the average speed over 7 laps. 7 laps average speed, 27.4, goes to an average lap of 26.9. So half a second out of less than a 30-second lap. That's pretty noticeable. That's a pretty big difference. So it was a lot faster, but is there any kind of drawback? Yes. What I noticed is that the car was less stable. Going into the corner, in the middle of the corner, coming out of the corner, the car just the whole way around felt a little bit less stable, more twitchy, like I just had to stay on top of it more and keep it, try to keep it tamed. It didn't want to just slide, nice and simply. Really, really interesting. So what am I going to do next now? I am leaving this car at the 0 degree toe. I like going fast. It's for a lot of different reasons, but I like being a little bit faster on track. So I'm going to leave it at the 0 degree toe, but there are going to be times in which I think I might try to switch it back because recently we did a RC Drift limbo in which stability and precision as you were trying to get between the wall and this cone were really, really important. And I think in that kind of a scenario, going a little bit slower and being a little bit more stable will be worth every little piece of it. So I think there might be times in which I decide that I'm going to go back to a higher degree of toe, but in general, I think from here on out, my kind of baseline is going to be the 0 degree toe. And then I'm going to look for, are there other ways? Are there other shock positions or other things along those lines that I can do to help me get a little bit of that stability back without losing speed? I hope this video was useful for you. If you have any questions about how I tested it, what I did, what my recommendations are, what I'm doing, please leave them in the comments down below and I'll be happy to engage with you over there. If you have any other ideas about RC drift tech and tuning and that kind of thing, I have a playlist that'll be popping up over here to your right. Go click on that and see what videos are in that playlist. Maybe there's already something in there for you to check out. Thank you and goodbye.